Hello, welcome to StereoPixel. This is FX in Maya. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to create a welding machine system. This is the reference image I've collected. This is the shaft, which is actually whenever it touches the surface, the metal surface, it will start to sparkle. So whenever it comes near to the metal surface, it starts the sparkling, and that is the thing what we are trying to do over here. Whenever I put this shaft near to that particular plane, it should emit particles. Now the thing is, for creating that effect, just go to the dynamics menu, particles, create emitter, say it's omni, create. Now after creating that, just pull it up and make it a bit outside so that I can see it and it's not penetrate with the surface. And if you hit play, you can see the particles are emitting. Now particles are emitting forever because its lifespan has been set to this lifespan mode is set to live forever. So make it constant, and I'm just going to make it 3. Sorry. So again, if we hit play, you'll see the particles are emitting for 3 seconds. And I have another problem that the particles are also penetrating through the surface and going towards the back side of the plate. I don't want that, so for that I have to just select the particles, select the object and go to particles and make collide. Make sure the settings has been reset, default settings, create, and then if you hit play, you'll see the particles has been bounced back from the plate. So that's the basic things we have already done, and right now I need to create a relation between this emission of the particles with the distance of the shaft. Now here I need a distance tool and select this locator, and shift select this emitter, say P. I'm just make this locator a child of this emitter. No, it's very confusing. It's called one is emitter, one is locator. Okay. So select the locator and make the translate value to 0 so that it will move on to the moving towards the pivot point of the parent object. Here is the locator. So it's a nice trick to create snap or any object with other, make it and just reposition the another locator, second locator with this, and select this locator, shift select the shaft and say P, so the shaft become the parent of that locator. So my distance will be calculated through this. So now what we'll see, the logic behind this incident is whenever this distance become lesser than, let's say, 0.25 or maybe 0.2, the emitter will emit the particles. So that will be the logic, and to create that, select that particular emitter. Oops, it's not the surface. Just okay, yeah. So just select the emitter. This is the parameter in the emitter. It's called rate. So if we hit 0, you see there will be no emission happening. And by default, whenever I hit it to 100, I will see my emission is happening. So if we have to do manually, now we have to understand why we are doing this, because if we have to do manually, we have to set each and every time this rate into a keyframe. That is really time consuming job, and it's also non-intuitive too. So we want to create a system that this rate will be derived. Oops, this rate will be derived with the distance of this shaft. So for creating that, select the emitter and right click on the rate and create an expression. Before creating this expression, just to make sure the name of the distance tool, just rename it small because it's too large. Make it dd, distance dimension. Cute, isn't it? Okay, so right now we move on to the emitter and right click on the rate, create new expression. So that's where we need to create an expression where if else is going to use. I'm going to use the if else thing. If first bracket dd dot distance is space, oops, sorry, less than 0.25 close. As I'm going to use else, third bracket, this rate, I can select this and drag and drop, middle mouse drag and drop over here if you want to. Rate is equals to, if that is less, that means it will be near towards the shaft will be near to the plane. S will be 100, and else, third bracket start, the same thing will be 0. That means if it is greater than this, and now I'm expecting in an error, definitely. Yes, it's called syntax error. I'm definitely missing a mistake. Sorry, not this one. I definitely missed a semicolon from here and here also. Yes. So these things are very important because these are very sensitive. You need to understand the semicolons. You don't need here because you are already closing the brackets. So this is very important. If we need to understand the expressions, you have to understand these kind of uh, limitations and criterias. So that is the most important thing. So just make sure you keep in mind that these semicolons has been put in the right place at the right time. So that's been done, and right now you can see nothing is happening because the solve I need to understand that this is not real time, so I need to create in real time. So go to the solver and interactive playback, and right now if you see so the emission is happening perfectly. If we going near the shaft, the emission is happening, so it's done. But the thing is, if I move abruptly like over here, I cannot use it. So for doing so, because if I don't want only over here, I want over here also, over here also, over here also, so it can be anywhere. So for creating that thing, that effect, you need to select the you need to somehow connect this emitter's position to the shaft. So this or even you can connect it to the locator also. In this case I'm just using the shaft. So but first make it sure what you are going to use. The parenting system is not going to work because whenever you move this shaft according to the x-axis, it will move you know it will move towards back, so that is not going to happen. So what we'll need, we will use constraining calculations. So first select the parent object, then select the sorry uh, then select the emitter and move on to the animation menu, constraint, point constraint, and in this case you need to off the all constraint axis and switch on only y and z and say add. Now what we'll see, whenever you move, it will move with the shaft, and also whenever you go near to the surface, it will actually create the emission. So for that I need to move to the dynamics, solver, interactive playback, and see first, and then I'll just move on to this way, or maybe this way, this way, this. Okay, see. So that's the way we can create, and whenever I move it back, you can see the emission has been stopped. So that is the most interesting thing. So hope you enjoy this tutorial. Thank you very much.